Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life, and this is a big T-Mobile network update. So, for those of you who remember, in early 2020, I made a little tower series, about 4 parts, where I took you guys through AT&T installing a brand new tower in El Paso, starting at the baseband, the elevation, the generator, and then the tower rack being installed, the panels, the radios. And then after the fact, I'll show you guys the difference in performance as well during those videos. And that's where I got this screenshot from. So back in 2020, when T-Mobile was barely getting started at the gates, installing the 2.5 that they got from the Sprint merger, they did not have backup generators at all sites. I mean, actually, the site count back then for backup generators for T-Mobile was very, very low in my market. It wasn't even very high. But then towards the end of 2020, they started installing them. Throughout 2021, they were still installing them. And now, through 2022, they were installing them as well. They're now at a very high percentage, like 96% of the towers in El Paso, Texas now have backup power for T-Mobile. So this is the screenshot from early 2020. And the left side, that's the Verizon rack or baseband BBU units, and I call it a house. I'm sure there's a wireless technical term for it, but I call it a little house. And Verizon does not have a backup generator at this site. Just pointing that out. So T-Mobile's is in the middle. You can see the baseband is a little raised, not much. It is sitting on a platform. So fast forward to today. Yes, December 2022. T-Mobile has now installed backup generator at this same site. So off to the right a little, you'll see AT&T's backup power there. And then in that middle, where you see the T-Mobile cabinets elevated, right in front of that, T-Mobile did install backup power. So I know it's not sitting on a big platform, it's just sitting on a slab of concrete, but that's fine. That should be fine for that area. It does get flooded every now and then, but it's not a huge deal. It doesn't rain that much here. So this is good to see. This is all a part, what I consider, of proper networking. Reliability plays a part in that. I know calling and everything else and optimization plays a part, but adding backup generators to the sites themselves for redundancy, I feel, is also very important in terms of the overall portfolio of proper networking. You can do everything right. You can have it properly optimized. Calling is great. Speeds are great. But if there's no backup power at the site and electricity goes out or there's a power outage, that site will have less reliability. And that's just pointing out an example, right? It can go down, and then that site that was perfectly fine, properly optimized, calling is great, now no longer works, and it's giving you a bad experience that could make a customer potentially churn. So I still think this is part of proper networking. And that's why I wanted to point that out in today's video. So this is good to see. I know it's not happening at super massive scale because this takes time. I know T-Mobile is doing a certain amount per month. Somebody did send me an article on that. But my market, they're almost done. There is not much more work needed for these sites to get backup power. If I had to take a guess, right off the top of my head, in 2023, they might have to do like another 10 sites, and then they'll be done 100%. So let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if your market has received backup power. Let us know in the comment section. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.